The Singapore training hall was silent, filled with defense experts from around the world. No cameras, no crowds, just a rare gathering of professionals seeking truth, not ego. The room's grey walls and black mats set a serious tone. Here, every technique had to be practical, proven, and able to save a life under real pressure. Among them was Avi, an Israeli combat instructor and Krav Maga master, respected for his direct, no-nonsense approach. Avi believed in modern, aggressive systems, streamlined for survival. The sessions focus-edged weapons defense, a topic that demanded honesty and clarity. Experts shared perspectives, but tension grew as the discussion turned to traditional martial arts. Avi, ever the pragmatist, questioned the relevance of older, more complex systems in today's violent world. He challenged the room. Could tradition stand up to modern threats? The air grew heavier as everyone waited for an answer. This was more than a technical debate. It was a test of philosophies. The stakes were real. What worked here could mean life or death elsewhere. The room braced for a confrontation between old and new. The quiet was about to be broken. Avi stood tall, his voice steady. He respected tradition but insisted combat had evolved. Beautiful, yes, he said of traditional arts, but are they practical for today's threats? He argued for simple, direct methods, gross motor skills, overwhelming force. Avi singled out Filipino martial arts. Impressive flow, but is it real when a criminal attacks you in the dark? To him, FMA looked like a dance, not a fight for survival. His system was about ending the fight fast. Shock, aggression, escape. The flowing motions of FMA seemed risky, even dangerous, in real violence. The room was silent as Avi finished, his challenge clear. He wasn't just questioning a technique, he was questioning a way of thinking. The modern approach demanded power. Tradition, he argued, seemed to play with danger. The debate was set, efficiency versus tradition. At the edge sat Mang Turo, a quiet grandmaster from the Philippines. He listened calmly, unfazed by Avi's critique. When the room turned to him, Mang Turo smiled gently. He didn't argue. He invited, "Theory is good, but practice is better. Perhaps we can show them?" Avi agreed, eager to prove his point. The experts leaned in. The debate was about to become real. Avi, the modern warrior, stood ready in tactical gear. Mang Turo, the humble elder, moved with quiet confidence. He picked up a training knife, holding it as if it belonged in his hand. No dramatic stance, just relaxed, balanced, and prepared. The contrast was striking: intensity versus calm. The room's energy shifted from words to action. 2 philosophies, 2 men, 1 test. The quiet room became a laboratory for truth. The demonstration was about to begin. Avi took charge, instructing a volunteer to attack with full intent. The attacker lunged. Avi exploded forward, blocking and striking in one motion. In seconds, he controlled the weapon arm, delivered a powerful strike, and disarmed the attacker. Brutal, efficient, and fast, Avi's method overwhelmed the threat. The room murmured approval. This was proven, battle-tested technique. Simultaneous block and counter, control, and relentless aggression. Avi's philosophy in action. He stood ready, knife in hand, message clear. That is how you survive a knife attack. The demonstration was a showcase of modern combat meet force with greater force. The experts nodded, impressed by the clarity and power. Avi looked to Mang Turo, confident in his approach. The challenge was set. Could tradition match this? All eyes turned to the Filipino master. The next lesson was about to unfold. Mang Turo stepped forward, inviting the same volunteer to attack. He stood relaxed, almost casual, as the attacker lunged. Instead of meeting force with force, Mang Turo sidestepped, his knife tracing a small circle. The attacker missed, stumbling past empty space. Confused, the volunteer tried again, this time with a wide slash. Mang Turo flowed back, his blade tapping the attacker's forearm. No hard blocks, no struggle, just subtle movement and precise contact. To the untrained eye, it looked passive, even weak. Avi watched, skeptical. Was this avoidance, not defense? The volunteer attacked again and again, but Mangturo never clashed, only redirected. Each time his blade found the attacker's arm, not the body. The experts watched, puzzled by the quiet efficiency. It looked like a game of tag, not a fight, but something deeper was happening. After several attacks, Mangturo paused and asked the volunteer to look at his arm. With chalk, he marked every place his blade had touched: wrist, forearm, bicep, hand. Each touch, Mangturo explained, is a cut. The room fell silent as the meaning sank in. The chalk lines mapped out severed tendons and arteries, each a disabling strike. Mangturo had dismantled the threat without force or struggle. He hadn't fought, he had worked with precision and intelligence. The experts stared first at the chalk, then at the master. Shock turned to respect. This was mastery hidden in humility. Avi, astonished, realized he'd been looking for a fight, but Mangturo had solved the problem. No brute force, just timing, anatomy, and deep understanding. The lesson was clear. Efficiency isn't always loud. True skill can be quiet, almost invisible. The room's perspective shifted in an instant. The old master had changed everything. What they witnessed was more than technique, it was mastery. Filipino martial arts, once dismissed as a dance, revealed their true depth. The flowing motions managed distance, timing, and energy, creating safety and opportunity. Mangturo never relied on strength or risky blocks. He used weapon-to-weapon defense and perfect footwork. His art was about survival, not showmanship. That day, even Avi learned true expertise is often quiet and unassuming. The most advanced knowledge doesn't boast. It simply works. Mangturo's confidence came from a lifetime of practice, letting the art speak for itself. The Singapore event was a small moment, but it changed minds. It challenged assumptions and honored wisdom found in tradition. The Quiet Blade taught that mastery isn't loud, it's intelligent, subtle, and transformative. Sometimes the greatest lessons come from the most unexpected places, and those lessons endure, quietly shaping the world.